We're doing a service on my longtime regular, Meg, who has perfect natural nail beds, except for the one that broke, but we'll do an extension on that one. I'm attempting to sound very relaxed and chill in this video, but I am not a very relaxed nor chill person. I'm actually very animated, funny, and fun, but I've heard that the girls like a chill and relaxing work with me video. If you're new here, I'm Kate. I am a nail artist based in New Haven, Connecticut. I make videos about nail art, creative business, and romanticizing my life in New England. I quit my full-time tech job to become a full-time nail artist about 4 years ago, and now I'm attempting to share all the weird, beautiful, sparkly stuff that I make in my studio, so thanks for being here. Meg gets her nails done about once a month, and they pretty much always come back looking close to perfect. She takes good care of them. Meg and I actually went to the same high school, but we didn't know each other until I started doing her nails, so that's one of the perks of moving back to a city close to your childhood home, I guess. It's kind of nice to know that my experience wasn't unique, and other girls that went to my high school kind of struggled with some of the same experiences. We are lucky that we grew up in a pretty beautiful coastal New England town, so have to be grateful for that, and it's nice to know where all the good swimming spots are in the summer. I tend to do removal and nail prep the same on everybody, so I'm not sure how often I'll throw that into the beginning of a video. I feel like art is really what it is, my skill set, and what is fun to watch. If a client has a broken nail, I'll try to file the base really thin, but not hit natural nail, and then soak off the remainder of the base so that we're starting on a fresh natural nail. Nail prep goes the same for pretty much everybody. I might switch out bits depending on what their proximal nail fold's looking like, but pretty much after the ball bit, I might hit the regrowth with a sanding band really lightly, but I'll usually just head right into reapplication of the base and smoothing everything out. But today, we do have to build an extension. So I start by doing a really thin layer of the base on the natural nail, cure that. I'm using dual forms, but I'm still using the same base that I prefer on natural nails to build an extension. I cure it a little bit lower on the nail so we can do a really seamless base, and it makes for a really seamless grow out. Again, using my E-file to shorten it, kind of clean up that seam, hand shaping. Bam, they look like sisters, girl. Let me know in the comments if you prefer for me to be fun and funny or try to be chill, because being chill does not come natural to me, and I'm discovering that all I want to do is make the same jokes I would make enthusiastically, but just at a really low volume. Cute. So here's me just dialing in the base application so that this just looks like the rest of the nails. I don't think I go over applying my base to every single nail in this video, so I'm pretty sure right after this, we're moving right into art, baby girl. Wow, look at that, I was correct. Anyway, this set is a mix and match where almost every nail is different. Sometimes when I do this, I will repeat the same nail on each hand, but just move which finger it's on. But this is the true order of how I do it. I'm kind of building the art on different nails at the same time. It took me a little while to get better at being able to do that, like plan out my attack in my mind before I even start the art. So I've finally found the perfect combination of products for doing isolated chrome. If you're interested in knowing what products those are, I have a link to my product list down below. It does cost money because no one's feeding themselves on affiliate codes these days. On these nails, I'm doing isolated chrome. So this is just setting up the area where I want the chrome to stick to. The back is matted out where the chrome won't stick to that. And after I cure this layer, then I will buff in the chrome. Gorgeous. Stunning. And then you just take a beauty sponge and wipe away or kind of dab to pick up all the excess chrome. Seal her a little bit. This is my favorite product to seal chrome with because it never moves. You know how sometimes the chrome will kind of fade by their next appointment? No, that doesn't happen here. Apparently I'm doing like 8 different versions of how I could make a French tip. But the method I use on this nail, it comes out perfect every time, so I don't know why I just don't commit to doing it that way every time I have to do one. If you know me, you know that I'm never putting my airbrush down. I know all the girls are moving on to pigments, but I don't care. I love my airbrush. I will never leave her. I might upgrade her soon. Adding a few little airbrush elements to the set. It's just such an easy way to like add a little bit of graphic polish and like elevate a manicure a little bit. I just love it. I think it's the former graphic designer in me that's like, girl, we love a mechanical process, okay? And I'm gonna say it in every video, please stop diluting gel polish with acetone and spraying it on your client. That is just crazy. We don't do it like that around here, okay? Depending on how crazy I'm going with the airbrush, I will mask out their skin with liquid latex. But since I'm just using one color of airbrush in this set, I'll just clean up with acetone around their nail. Saves time. Pretty easy, pretty fast. More accurate sometimes than doing the liquid latex. What's not to love? Anyway, appears that I'm doing more isolated chrome on this nail. Ooh, okay, she's cute. And then hand painting a little detail on this one. I've really been loving kind of unexpected color combos lately, like brown and blue. Feels very Delia's, feels very late 90s, early 2000s. I really like it. This set is shaping up to be kind of like Catholic cathedral inspired lightly. I mean, before high school, Meg did go to Catholic school, so fitting. Catholic schoolgirl dies hard, I guess. Attaching some little filigree. I kind of wish I hadn't done rhinestones on these. Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool. I did little gold studs. Love that. And then I always encapsulate it because otherwise they tarnish over time. Fun tip I learned from Rebecca Paints Nails, who is an excellent nail artist here on YouTube. She also has a Substack. We love her. We're a big fan. I'll give you a final look at the end, but before we get there, if you're into cool nail art or you want to watch more stuff like this, please subscribe. And please also give this video a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. Come hang out with me. Love you so much.